Yo, what's up everyone? Leo here, and we are back with the First Descendant. So I still haven't actually finished any of these quests. It's been a process, kind of.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
I can't do the Abyss one, and that makes me upset, but one day, let me quickly pick up whatever quests I have going on. But yeah, new season. Pets. Me Roxy, y'all. Good doggo.
Magisters are probably humanity. Descendant. I've developed a way to increase the performance of the inversion reinforcement device. You used to wear the device on your wrist to control the inversion energy in the Ironheart particles. I've been able to improve it with a simple adjustment and some research. Now it's attached to your chest, close to your heart and the pulsations of arcane energy. The device's name is the Ancestor's Pulse, a modified version of the inversion reinforcement device. I used Vulgus technology and a little ingenuity. With the Ironheart particles injected by the Ancestor's Pulse, your arcane will be even stronger. Of course, I used the Vulgus's inversion technology to refine the device's design and ensure stability. As long as you don't inject too many particles, you shouldn't have to worry about the dangers of inversion energy. Oh, HQ said they would periodically recall all of the inversion reinforcement devices, correct? The highly contaminated inversion energy accumulated in the device will provide excellent samples to study. Don't worry. I'll pass this on to HQ myself. This worked well. I'm sure I'll be able to devise very impressive new technology in the future. Now what do you want? You used to wear the device with the Ironheart.
Yeah, okay, nothing else. Let's continue.
What is it now? Hound, this is HQ. Please report on the status of units to be deployed to the new Void Vessel. Target code VV072. This is Inez of Hound. All personnel are currently deployed on other operations. Be advised that only one unit is available. Please confirm whether Descendant support has been greenlit. Operation cannot proceed without Descendant reinforcements. Over. That is currently under discussion. The operation must proceed regardless, so please be ready on your end as soon as possible, Hound. Sorry to keep you waiting, Descendant. The situation is critical. Let me explain why you've been called in. An unidentified Void Vessel has been discovered in the Void Abyss. We have contacted Hound, the unit responsible for dealing with Void Vessels, but it seems they are short-handed. Apologies, you might not have heard of Void Vessels. Descendant, do you remember the wreckage of large ships floating in the Void Intercept battle location?
No.
Void Vessels is the name we have given to these wrecked ships and massive amounts of debris drifting in the void. Hound is a unit dedicated to searching Void Vessels. When a new Void Vessel appears, they are the first to move in, scouting for threats, securing the space, and exploring it. However, due to the physical demands of surviving in the void, they only have a few members. They have descendants in their ranks, but they are extremely few and far between, leaving the unit constantly short-handed. So it's not uncommon for them to request descendant support, but now is not a good time. As you may have noticed, the reason I called you here is to deploy you on this operation. Someone with experience and understanding of void space. as well as the capabilities to deal with any eventuality. Well, you are the only one who fits the bill right now. We need to explore this void vessel. It was found in the Abyss, which we have not been able to survey until now. Go and see Inez and Keelan, the Hound Descendants. They will assist you. I'm counting on you, Descendant.
New main quest. Alright, let's meet Hound.
It's the Descendant! Look, Keelan! I was right, wasn't I? I told you HQ would send reinforcements. Looks like I won that bet. Oh, this is great! Drinks for me all night at the Brown Beard.
I don't mind you drinking all night, but just stop talking. You talk too much.
No, I'm gonna talk as much as I want all night long. Oh, right. I'm Inez Rhea, a Descendant with Hound. Nice to meet you. This is the first time I've worked with another Descendant. I was assigned to Hound as soon as I finished my Descendant training. My unit is only sent on missions to void vessels, so we rarely run into other Descendants who might be heading to intercept battle locations. Hey, Keelan. Haven't you two met before? You were in the Descendant Corps before coming here.
Don't know. Don't really care about other people.
You know, every time you behave like this, I have to just take a deep breath. If I didn't, I might hit you on the head. For goodness sake, why can't you just get on with people? You get along fine with Jeremy. What's your problem?
What you mean, got
None of
along?
your business. I'm dealing with it.
Sure you are.
Anyway, how long are you gonna leave the Descendant just standing there, Inez?
I was just about to explain. So, Descendant, we'll keep you fully briefed about the mission, but you'll find a void vessel very different from the void intercept battle locations you're used to. We don't know what traps or hazards it might have, so you'll need to be more careful than usual. It won't be easy, but I heard that you're quite the star in the Descendant Corps. I'm sure you'll do just fine on Hound missions too. It's a shame I can't come exploring with you. I could be a huge help. But I've only been back from the Void for a few days, so I can't go with you. You know, too much exposure to Void energy being dangerous and all that. I'll do what I can from here to help you with whatever you need. All right, Descendant? Let's do this. Keelan, you could say something encouraging too.
Good luck on the mission. Let's try not to get in each other's way.
He's got a bit of an attitude problem, but he's also got a heart of gold. So please don't be offended. Sincerely, Inez.
I don't understand, Alpha. Why have I been excluded from this operation? I'm the only Descendant who has any experience with the Void Abyss. Aren't I the logical choice for this?
No. As your commander, I will not allow it.
Alpha!
You're right. No other Descendant knows the Void Abyss better than you. But can you really tell me that's the only reason you want this mission?
Oh.
You and I both know that it's not. Besides, you lead a team now. Are you going to simply abandon them?
Seems like this
Alright.
season we've got Ajax's story. Interesting. I think. I might be wrong. Michael arguing over Collins.
You may speak freely. You're here because you're worried about me. Well, there's no need. When it comes to the Void Abyss, my emotions tend to get the better of me. HQ made the right call to leave this operation to Hound, and they were also right to choose you to support this operation. Personal feelings need to be left out of the equation if we want to achieve our overall goal. All the right decisions have been made, and it's for the best. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel apprehensive. As someone who's been to the Void Abyss before, I have to warn you. Never, ever let your guard down. Not even for a moment. You must stay as calm as possible, even if you're under immense pressure. Keelan's experience and understanding of Void vessels doesn't count for much. There are no guarantees in the Abyss. You'll be put under a tremendous amount of external force while you're conveyed to the operations site. If you lose consciousness at any point, you'll fall into the Void and drift there. So stay focused and channel your RK as much as you can. That's the only way we'll be able to locate you if something happens. Remember what I've said, and come back safely.
Descendant, I have something to tell you. Please come and see me. You are here, Descendant. I have something to tell you concerning the Void Abyss. The Void Abyss is a place that is unknown even to me. I cannot find anything about it in my systems. I have searched the records of Albion headquarters for solid information, but unfortunately there are very few documents about the Void Abyss. One thing I have discovered is that void energy is very strong in the Abyss, and there are elements there that do not exist in Ingress. Void energy has a negative effect on the RK of Descendants. You and I are linked by RK, which means our link could be broken. For now, I can only hope that our link will remain intact. But there are no guarantees. I will look into a way to stay linked to both you and Keelan for as long as possible. Please acquire as much data as you can from the Void Abyss and VV072. When you return to Albion, I will analyze the data and plan our next course of action.
You need information about the Colossi. There you are, Descendant. I've been informed that you're to be deployed on a reconnaissance mission to the newly discovered Void vessel, VV072. Void space is full of uncertainty and danger. The remote abyss will contain greater threats and be even more unpredictable as well. Which is why you need to be more cautious. The most important thing is not to lose consciousness while traveling into the Void Abyss. Traveling into the Void Abyss involves crossing dimensions, and will subject you to immense gravitational pull, close to 10 times the gravity of Ingress. Traveling to a Void intercept battle location is a walk in the park compared to this. As Ajax likely told you, if you lose consciousness, you could end up drifting in the Void. Even a slight lapse of concentration could knock you off course. Even getting to the operation site itself could prove to be a challenge. But I believe in you, Descendant. I'll activate the Void radar once you're ready.
You heard Seneca, yeah? You better get your act together, unless you want to be MIA in the Void.
Have you completed preparations?
Let's do this.
Biosignals are unstable.
Keelan, are you alright?
What's about the Descendant?
Still in void space. Stay where you are until the rendezvous.
I can handle it myself. Let's get this operation going.
Keelan, I need a status report.
I'm searching the interior. This is
What's happening?
gunfire.
Is that barking?
Keelan, the signal is on the move.
I know. Focus, scum. Engaging.
Clean.
We've lost the Vulgus signals. Keelan has made contact with the target.
HQ, there's been a mistake. It's just an ordinary dog.
The signal is still responsive. It might have something to do with the ship.
No way.
Keelan's archaeometrics are stabilizing.
This dog, he's not as ordinary as he looks.
Something is jamming our signal. Communications are being...
Keelan, abort! Get out of there now!
HQ, check our comms. HQ!
Bro just adopted a pooch.
This facility is...
Dangerous.
Get on with it! You pathetic vermin!
Damn it!
That weapon's no longer operable. Oh man, I can't wait to kill this guy.
Find him and kill him.
We arrived very fluffing late.
I received communication signal. Is that a Descendant? You're finally here. Took you long enough. While you were lost in the void, there was an incident which meant the Vulgus jammed our communication with HQ. Unfortunately, I'm in a difficult situation at the moment, and I can't engage. I had a Vulgus here all of a sudden. Damn it! I don't know.
Same.
I'll try to get the comms back up once you've lured the Vulgus out. I've got the objective locked down, so I need you to do some of the heavy lifting.
Bruh. Seems like I'm just gonna be shooting my way out of the... I guess they made things slightly easier instead of slapping everyone into hard mode, I think. Yo, loot room, okay. Now this is what I like to see. A lot of yes. I'll be back. But why? There's like a down over there. Oh, I mean, no way down like that. Oh, fluffing. Ah, made throw me off, huh? Now, how do I get... What was it called? Decryption key. Do I have decryption keys? This is like a new decryption key. Should probably go and, like, activate the objective as I run. Assuming it makes me run through this all. If it doesn't, then woof. Same though. need to shoot. It has a little drone that bruh.
Disabling their jamming device. Our comms should be back up soon. Reload.
Descendant, please respond.
HQ, come in.
Keelan, you're alive. And I can also confirm the Descendant's biosignal. Keelan, your biosignals are unstable.
It's just a scratch.
That's more than a scratch.
Keelan, Descendant! I'm glad you're both alive. I was terrified when I heard you lost comms.
Don't worry, I'm fine. And the doggo is fine too.
Doggo!
This dog, it's like he's reading my thoughts.
I already
It's connected to
disabled
my
this.
I thought to myself, stop barking, be quiet. And then it stopped. It's intriguing. Cute.
Well, that's a shock. I didn't know you liked dogs.
No small talk during operations, it is. I like cats too, by the way.
Yo!
No small talk during operations.
Why you just wait till I get back.
You can see each other shortly. You'll to cease operations and return immediately.
Yeah, because I can't do
Keelan,
much.
I have your current
Oh, wait.
coordinates. Transferring you to Albion
Right.
now.
Okay. See you in Albion, Descendant.
Transferring the Descendant next. Wait. Descendant, we have detected communication packets concentrated at a specific point. I apologize, but this data needs to be verified. I will send the target zone to your
Roxy,
seat.
stop jumping off. I wonder if we could get him his glasses back. Damn, we missed quite a few. We only missed 2. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Oh, that's nice. I think enemy forces appeared right away. So, were there multiple of them? Because there was one over here, I think. Probably find out. Wait, are they the blocking stations? I don't think so. All these locked ones that I can't open. Pain. Special materials, special materials, and special materials. I think they are locked ones, or like the things we already saw. I got this.
Commence the ignition. We can't let those Albions scum.
The Vulgus are deleting the collected data. Descendant, we must stop them if we want to see the information that our enemies have gathered.
Oh, I thought my game crashed. Hey,
Well done,
decryption
Descendant.
key.
Please return to Albion.
Ease. This actually seems pretty deep.
Descendant, please report to HQ immediately.
Descendant, I'm glad you made it back safely. I heard the amount of pressure in the Void Abyss was huge. And yet you still managed to complete the operation. You really are talented. I'd love to have you join our unit. Wouldn't that be great, Keelan?
Sure, they're useful enough. They don't get in the way and they can hold their own. Thanks to you, the mission was a success. You did well, even though you weren't trained for it. Inez, why are you looking at me like that?
Wow! The Void Abyss really is a scary place. It's changed your arcade traits, and now it's even changed your personality. I've never heard you compliment anyone before. Keelan's still in there somewhere, right?
Never mind. Descendant, you should pay HQ a visit. I hear they're preparing a follow-up operation. Inez, I've got to drop by the Magister Research Institute. I'm a little worried about that doggo we rescued.
Wow! I swear that didn't sound like Keelan. I didn't know he liked dogs.
This is an important operation, but listen carefully.
Crap, which one's which? Oh, I say long.
In the time that we have been able to observe the Void Abyss, we've run into a problem. It seems that the Colossi in the Void Abyss that we've observed have also spotted Ingress. Seneca believes that our ability to observe the Void Abyss is due to the reduction in space between the Void and Ingress. If Seneca's hypothesis is correct, it also explains how the Colossi in the Void Abyss were able to detect Ingress. The problem is that the wavelengths of the Colossi that have been detected are different than normal. They are several orders of magnitude above standard. It is probably the largest reading ever recorded for a Colossus. Inez is investigating to see if this phenomenon is related to the exploration of VV-072. As soon as we have more information, I will pass it along. Please head to Intercept immediately. I wish you the best of luck, Descendant.
Descendant, I know the situation is urgent, but I have information to relay to you. I will be waiting.
It isn't easy. Descendant, I've been waiting for you. First of all, thank you for your hard work you put into this operation. An impressive achievement for your first Void Vessel exploration. It's no wonder Hound wants to recruit you. It's not entirely because of that success, but it has been decided that for the time being, you'll be assigned to Void Vessel exploration missions. VV-072 is unlike any Void Vessel that we've discovered so far. It doesn't look like a Vulgus ship, and I'm concerned that the Vulgus have already taken control of its interior. Also, the Vulgus seem to be using a dedicated exploratory force similar to our Hound unit. We need to find out what they are doing on VV-072 and what they are looking for. Descendant, I want you to conduct a second search operation. I'll contact Hound to assist you.
Well, I didn't expect you to be rushed into another operation this fast.
Hey, No jumping
While
on the
we're
table,
here,
Salem.
Descendant,
Come on.
can you come and see me for a moment?
I know you're thinking it, but no. You're looking up here with the intention of wanting to jump up on the table. Salem, don't let the intrusive thoughts win. It's not worth it.
There you are. I'm as confused as you are by HQ's decision. A redeployment so soon after your return.
Though I can see why HQ ordered it. It's the Void Abyss after all. And there are Vulgus all over VVO-72.
And, unfortunately, the data you collected contained very few valuable leads. Plus the unexpected Vulgus presence. I suppose HQ had no choice.
The presence of the Vulgus on VVO-72 means it's likely they're also looking for something there.
Salem, why do
Probably
you want to
information
jump
that could
on
give
the
them an
table so
advantage over
bad?
us. Traveling into the Void Abyss isn't easy, even for the Vulgus. There must be something important for them to take that risk. If VVO-72 is a Vulgus ship, they have the advantage. We won't be able to stop whatever the Vulgus are planning if we fall behind now. That's why a second sweep is absolutely necessary.
Keelan's right. So I pulled something together as well. This device contains a code to break the Vulgus algorithm. When the specialized code loaded onto this device is activated, it will automatically collect Vulgus records from all over the Void Vessel. Analyzing those records will tell us why the Vulgus came to VV-072. I'm counting on you, Descendant.
Descendant, I hear you're planning further operations in the recently discovered Void Vessel. I have a favor to ask. Can you come to the Research Institute? Oh, a special human child. You found some special data
Why
from the
though?
Void Abyss.
Come here. Come here.
Intriguing and captivating data, in fact. The organism that Keelan rescued from the Void Vessel is no ordinary dog. It's the product of highly complex and sophisticated genetic engineering involving Arche. The signal picked up in the Void Abyss was a sensor of sorts, the organism's response to Keelan's Arche waves. Up until this point, only Descendants have been able to respond to and detect Arche. But it seems that this organism has a very specialized sensitivity to Arche. We are discovering new possibilities for this fascinating creature every day. Similar to when we first saw the possibilities of humanity. The Magisters speculate that this organism was created by the ancestors. It's just a theory, for now, of course. We've categorized this organism as a new species, an Arche Fellow. This category means that it's a being that responds to Arche and can help Descendants in a variety of ways, which is, of course, what we plan to use them for. I've also discovered a way to research Fellow, given enough materials.
I already have Fellow.
But as this organism came from the Void Vessel, you'll need to gather the materials from there. I'm hoping you'll be able to help me collect the materials I need to research this organism while you're on other operations.
Yeah, like I kind of already
Humanity is very weak. That's why. It's an amazing organism, don't you think? When I first suggested calling these organisms fellows, one of the Magisters scoffed at the idea, saying it was an overly human-centric name. I won't deny that. I'm well aware that I've been heavily influenced by humanity. Colossi and Vulgus. We've been fighting them for a long time. I've had to watch countless humans pass in that time. Their faces. They're still so fresh in my mind. As someone who has been moved by humanity, I want you to win this war. If there is anything I can do to help you, I will do it. Listen to me rambling on like this. My advanced years betray me. Anyway, with your help, I've been able to advance my research on this organism. Thank you, Descendant.
What is war? There's this customized thing that's been here for so long, yet there's nothing customized. No colors, no skins, nothing. Nothing for any individual descendant, it's just kinda there. Growth of the arcade fellow. Hey now.
Hello, Descendant. What can I do? Ah, Descendant, I've been waiting for you. Wait, you're expecting a lecture? Well, it shouldn't be that long. But there is something I need to tell you. While analyzing the genetic map of our furry friend, I came across an interesting feature. The proteins that make up some of the genes have specialized binding structures that make it easier for them to bind to certain substances. Specifically, they have very fine structures that react to peptide chains. Is this explanation too complex? Long story short, there are special substances that react to these creatures. I've been reading the Void Vessel exploration reports, and I've seen some potential candidates that could be the substances I mentioned. If I'm right, they could react with the genes of the fellows to enhance a number of their physical abilities. Don't worry, there's almost no chance of things going wrong.
Almost no chance. What do I even need for the fellow enhancement stuff?
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
It would fall under enhancement materials, right? So it's this. Well, I mean, it's very much stuff I don't have, and I don't know what this does. Oh, never mind. Okay, now I know how to get it. Well, I mean, it ain't gonna be easy, and I don't have the blueprint for it, because I'm assuming I need a blueprint every single time I want to craft this blah. Damn it. I mean, it kind of went without say. I was just hoping, I guess. Okay, no, you do not level up any other way. Okay. So as for next quest, oof, we got quite a few to do. There are two main ones, but I don't know which ones. This one, I think. Or is it that I have to do Void Vessel missions?
ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Let me talk to the guide first to make sure there's nothing else I have to do in that area.
There are traces of a special wavelength in the Colossus energy that Seneca identified. A trace that only I can detect, thanks to my void energy sensory amplification algorithm. It is very faint, but it is a trace of Arche. Of course, it is possible that the Arche trace on the Colossus is a result of a number of coincidences. It would not be surprising if a Colossus who fought a battle with the ancestors in the distant past retained these traces in the aftermath of the battle. Colossi are also still shrouded in mystery for the most part, so I would not be surprised if some of them have powers related to Arche. Descendant, we need a sample to determine why this Colossus has Arche traces on it. I will collect the data once you have intercepted it.
I am analyzing the Void Paradox. Descendant, I know you fought your fair share of intercept battles.
Wait, is this the one with
but
150?
this one will be a real challenge.
I can't do this one
The
yet.
enemy shows the highest void energy readings of any Colossus I've ever observed. Yet the Colossi that we've dealt with so far fall within what we consider normal range. Well, this one far exceeds that. At first I thought it must be an error. But you are about to face the most powerful Colossus you will have ever encountered. Please, be careful.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the 150
I'll begin
one.
preparations to intercept right away. Are you ready?
Fluff, no.
Are you ready to
Is that actually a
undertake
mission
Void
mission?
Intercept battle assignment?
Unless I'm dumb. Yeah, no, that's a mission.
Have you completed
This one.
preparations?
The one I can't intercept. That's fun. I really want to fight it though. I can't, but I really want to. Soon, just not now. So instead we do this. I'm almost there. I mean, I'm just like 15. Like, just almost there. I want to reach 30 though. That's the goal. Then I'll truly be the first descendant. So should I
Launching
waste
void vessel exploration operation.
As much? Oh, interesting.
All Void search parties. We have found a clue to lead us to the Iron Hearts. Our path will not be an easy one. But I have no fears. Remember, our path is reachable. Shall become pathfinders and light the way.
My controller's about to die. Piss off. Can't you see my controller's about to die? Hold up. What the frick? Please be the right batteries. these are. Yo, we actually get a decent amount of pay? Say less. Honestly, I was afraid it was gonna be a real SOB to level up Doggo, but nope. Roxy is gonna be A-okay. Would have ran straight past that.
I don't understand. You are the crown scouts of the Void Abyss. You serve Lord Terrell in the vanguard of this legion. This is an honor. All I hear from you is you don't know how to learn the ship.
Yeah, I figured this out. Which one do I need? Special materials or experimental materials?
Adjutant, leave the corpse where it is. Let it serve as a warning to all Vulgus. All shall be yours.
Have we gotten them all? Or... Back to Albion we go.
Descendant, I've analyzed the data you've uploaded to your receive channel. There are some anomalies. I was wondering if you had a moment to discuss them. There you are. You've done a great job collecting the data. I've processed and analyzed the information you uploaded. Let me break it down for you. Firstly, we only discovered VV-072 recently, but the Vulgus records go back way before we discovered it. That means the Vulgus didn't discover VV-072 around the same time as we did. They'd already been there for a long time. Luckily, the data you collected was quite detailed, giving us some clues as to why the Vulgus went to VV-072 and what they've been looking for there all this time. For starters, the information the Vulgus are after is probably related to the Ironhearts, and it's most likely the information on where the Ironhearts are hidden.
How can you be sure?
Look, this is geographical data on Ingress. It accounts for a significant portion of all the data we have, and some of it is locked with quantum encryption. The Vulgus surveyed the entire topography of Ingress 100 years ago. For them to go all the way to the Void Abyss to look for topographical information means...
It probably has something to do with the Ironhearts.
Considering how accurately Corell was able to locate the Ironheart, he must have found the information here.
If only we'd been faster. We could have turned the tables on them. Wait. Inez, What's this?
Oh, I was just about to get to that. This data is very old. It's about an engagement the Vulgus fought against an enemy on VV-072.
Hang on. Isn't this referring to Aisha's squad?
Yes, that's what I thought too. The way they described how they looked, the technology they used, their firearms, and especially the mention of the rose of Aisha, Aisha's weapon. Everything fits, down to the bullet specs.
These Aisha squad survived the Void Storm and made it to VV-072.
It seems that way, but there's no record of what happened to them. If the Vulgus had killed them, it would be in these records. But there's nothing further after an entry saying they lost the targets. It's complicated. Anyway, Descendant, I'll go over this with HQ and get back to you.
Descendant, I need to speak with you in private. Can you spare a minute?
What's going on? I overheard your conversation with Inez and Keelan. As they guessed, the enemy that the Vulgus engaged was definitely Aisha. I had my doubts when I started reviewing the records, but when it got to the part about a red handgun and the rose engraved on it, I was convinced. A handgun engraved with a red rose was Aisha's most cherished weapon. As you know, not many Descendants use handguns as their primary weapon, and no Descendant would insist on using a handgun unless it was an RK unique weapon. For me, that confirmed the enemy that the Vulgus engaged, mentioned in those records, was Aisha. I've been obsessed with finding Aisha, waiting for the right time to go and search for her. Now that the opportunity is finally here, I've been excluded from the operation. I don't resent Alpha's decision. He's made a wise choice. But I need to ask you to do something. It's now or never. Will you look for signs of Aisha during this operation? It doesn't matter how small they are. I want to see them with my own eyes. I desperately need this.
This is Descendant Eckert. Are you busy? I've been refining the Void Vessel record tracking algorithm at HQ's request. I'll need to talk you through it. Could you spare some time?
I'm Eckert from Data Intelligence. How can I help you? You're here. This is the device with the improved algorithm. I've added a couple of features to the Void radar configuration. Firstly, I've altered the data collection device so it detects certain wavelengths within the coordinates. I've also added a feature to amplify and track RK traces once detected, even the faintest amount. Even if the level of RK emissions drops below the threshold, it shouldn't be a problem, as long as it has been detected. The device will accurately amplify the traces and recalculate their location. It gave me some headaches along the way, but it all turned out okay. Take it to Seneca, and that's it. It'll start functioning once he's installed it. What I found most interesting during the development of the algorithm was in order to reduce the interference from void energy, I had to incorporate the principle of modulation of the gamma value of the reflected wavelength. Descendant? Descendant, are you listening?
Huh?
Have you completed preparations? Hello, Descendant. I've been waiting for you. That must be the algorithm Eckert modified. I'll apply it right now. When the algorithm activates, you'll be able to detect data that was previously obscured by the high levels of void energy. It'll provide an opportunity to retrieve data that would otherwise be missed due to the wavelengths. The first data to collect is the RK wavelengths remaining on VV-072. These are the records left behind by any Descendants. This is a chance for us to see events that took place, people we've lost, and any truths that may have been obscured. Descendant, I hope you return safely after completing the operation.
Okay, now hold up. I gotta go check something.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
genetic information. Special. Okay, so special and genetic.
Ready to undertake a void intercept?
Let's do this.
Launching void vessel exploration operation. That miss was painful. Special and genetic. Remember that. Genetic. Did it not give me anything? Special. Okay. What the fluff? Are you serious? That's not cool. That's actually pretty scum. Why the fluff would I want gold with all this? What the fluff am I gonna do with more gold? Bruh, that's not cool. Debating if I should waste my last key on special materials or the general. I mean, that's waste on special it's kind of awkward. What is the actual flying fluff am I gonna do with gold? I'm rich.
see him regenerating. James, tell me if you feel any discomfort.
I feel a little nauseous and strange. Some of the muscles are moving by themselves. Maybe he's going away. Really? Marie, give me a dose of that Rosemary. Maybe my arm is starting to calm down.
Alright, Edward. I can also feel your broken ribs stepping into your lungs. I'm gonna give you an even smaller dose than Jane. Here, let me see your shoulder.
I'm glad the captain is alright. At least the captain is unbreakable.
Eddie, that's not fun. You know how worried I am.
I just want to help you relax, Captain. Well, for you, we wouldn't have known what to do with ourselves.
That's right. And what's important is that we have one less Sunday. You can relax.
I'm gonna cry.
Hold on, everybody stand back. James is changing.
James! James!
Marie, don't jump to conclusions. Nothing's happened yet. We were exposed to large amounts of void energy on our way here. What's happening to James will become void energy. So calm down and get moving.
Aisha, are you saying shit on James? We have to find out to help him.
Eddie, we have to survive in order to save James. Don't look back, just run.
I am so disappointed in that genetic information. That sucks. I mean, I know it's probably going to be hard to get the highest rarity one, but like, come on, to at least not be guaranteed one. When wasting a decryption key on a box is pretty amazing. Roxy, it's going to be very annoying leveling you up. I'll try my best, but like, pain. I mean, maybe it is also sold by the pain. I might be wrong, because I didn't see it mentioned being sold, but if it is, then that's how I see myself getting it. Literally waiting every Thursday, Friday, I think? For the merchant to bring it around. Yeah, realistically, this is a nice way to level up.
Look at me. Oh, my body. I'm a wreck. Why is our captain okay? Oh, Captain. You didn't take the serum. Oh, Captain, you're amazing. You survived even in a situation like this. How does it feel to watch us all die?
Oh.
Captain, why do you look so sad? Are you happy to survive out of all of us? It feels good, doesn't it? To watch us become monsters.
Wow.
No, that's not true. Please.
Ow.
Give it to me.
That's kinda scum. Guilt tripped into having survivor's guilt. Oh, scum is an understatement. That's bluffed. Ah, crap, I forgot to collect all the... I'm dumb. Well, guess I'm doing another run-through of this. I genuinely forgot to collect them. Lag.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
Onward, Roxy. Genetic information. Give me something, please. 'Tis what I yearn for. These are most certainly new. Experimental's kinda you know? No, but you were telling me to go down here. Wait. Unless I'm dumb, this'll just... Okay, come on. Yes! Ah, that's nice. And I have one more encryption key. I wonder if I could just time it right. Well, my timing wasn't off. Here you go. I knew you were the one. Alright, oh, that was my last one, I am almost certain. What's all that for? Wait, I did use them, alright. Yep. Come on, just give me purely broken ones that, like, give me exactly what I need. I missed one. Two, I think. So glad the way they redid customization. Customized weapons I literally don't have and just to have the base skin be customizable. Definitely a good update. Hey, if I'm just randomly collecting material, I don't know if it's because it's stuff that was left in the area or Roxy collected it, but either way, I'm always going to be grateful for free mats. Never complain. Got this one. I feel like I'm missing one way at the beginning. That would suck. Oh yeah, no, I definitely missed something. But where? I'm telling you, I swear it was at the beginning. Assuming it's not in this area. I'm just missing two, but I genuinely don't know where they are.
Oh, a special human child. What do you need?
Let's go. Fluff. Slightly enhances. I mean, something's better than nothing. An hour. All this and I'm still rich. I'm not gonna accelerate it. I mean, that's just very... No, I can't. You, on the other hand, I could always use more. Mother fluffer. If they're revealed, then why isn't it, like, showing up when I need it to? Let's try this again. Yeah, making sure this one there. Does it give me the, like, actual thing? Oh, it does. Yes. Yes. Bluff. Yeah, wait. You're level 4? Oh, I thought you were level 4. I was about to be like, yo. Oh, okay, so, okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Fluff, yes. Now you are level 5. I wish you were higher level, though. Wish I could level you up better. Lonely full moon. I cry in the fact that I have not found these 2 last bloody things. I can't even bother looking anything up because the update just dropped today, so. Level 5. Oh yes. Almost there. I want the Albion Protector skin. How do I interact? Wait, it's okay, so you can't interact with them. That's a given. Fluff, that's so much. Oh, well, I mean, I'm probably gonna play enough. This as well. This as well. But how do I interact with you? Where are you, Roxy? There you are. Roxy, stop. Hold up. There we go. Actually, no, you deserve to be on the front page. I'll put you up here. Wait a sec. Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was the solution to all my problems. That is it, right? Yep, okay, that is it. Me trying to find out what the fluff I'm missing. Also, to do this one, of course. Gives me a little break from the fact that I still don't know what I am missing.
Good to see you. Shall we discuss? Give me a minute and let me analyze the substance you brought in. The structure is straightforward. I knew it. The intermolecular interactions are being affected as expected. This substance should be fine for genetically enhancing this little cutie. But this stuff needs to be absorbed quickly at a point close to the brain. That means it needs to be administered orally, so you'll have to feed it to them directly. Is it possible that this was originally developed as a kind of food to give to the fellows? I'll have to investigate. I have a lot of work to do. Thanks, Descendant.
Fluffy's food quest completed.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely logical.
Alright, attempt number 2. Onward we go! You know, you can't even look up a guide or anything, because nobody's done anything for it, so I gotta keep a very close eye out. Shouldn't be too bad, said no one ever. Just wait here as well.
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
You can't do interactions in here. Alright, Roxy, let's go. Collect the records. And proceed to the next area. Okay, so I'm assuming there are no records in this area. I assume anyways. first time, maybe? It's mostly just experimental. We already collected stuff here. Ah.
Is everyone alive? Everyone, if you can hear me, please respond.
Man, do you know how dumb I freaking feel?
I'm hurt, but still alive.
Like, come on.
I'm alive too.
Captain, James, Marie, are you all alright?
I'm still alive. Everybody, give me an injury report.
Apart from a broken arm.
Alright, let's take care of James fast. Everybody, gather around James.
Just hold tight.
I don't have any momentum because I've jumped on it. Double weak. Actually, fill up that triple weak. What the fluff? All I want is no momentum. We don't have much areas to go, right? No, I don't think so. So we're gonna have to take some experimental materials. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be for something useful in the future. Unless I'm dumb and I missed a whole... Oh, wait, I did. Falaf. Roxy, you gotta stop jumping off. Please. I wasn't being able to complete a single daily challenge. Unless that was the game. Oh, she collects everything, including gold. Hell yes. I thought it was just equipment. Why does that look so fun? Just kind of feel like jumping in. Please let everything else be broken. Me wasting all my bloody, whatchamacallit, keys is not my proudest moment.
This.
Me missing every shot there was a resounding. shield got in the way. Didn't matter much. Ow. Shield don't mean anything. Scrub.
Great job, Descendant. We're analyzing the records you uploaded to your receive channel. The results should be available soon, so you'll be able to head out right away. Right on time. We've just completed analysis. The results aren't bad, but they aren't great either. Starting with the results of the detailed analysis, it's been confirmed that all of these records were modified with a specific decryption system developed by Albion headquarters, all with different IDs too. Which means, as we suspected, Aisha's squad did make it to VV-072.
At a cost.
The problem is the next part. We've analyzed the records we believed have been left by Aisha's squad. I just can't make sense of them.
It's like Keelan said. The more I examine the records, the creepier it gets, the harder it is to understand. It's like a diary of someone suffering from nightmares. It's that erratic. I'm going to request that Data Intelligence do secondary analysis on it. A more detailed analysis might reveal repetitions, or anything that could help us understand what happened. This doesn't seem to be just about Aisha, but about her entire squad. So I hope we can find some clues.
We'll take care of this. You get to HQ and brief them. Before you do, you can upload this data to Ajax's receive channel. I bet he's been waiting for it.
Wow, Keelan! You finally learned some social skills. I'm lost for words. You're going to respond to my messages right away from now on, right?
I've always answered you immediately. With silence.
I tried to hide that I've been waiting for this, but I guess I failed. Thank you for looking out for me.
I didn't do it for your gratitude. And I'd appreciate if next time you don't bring your personal issues into an operation.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You were doing so well. Just say something nice.
Glad you're alive.
You think that strategic planning is easy? Descendant, I apologize for rushing you here like this. While conducting the secondary analysis requested by Hound, I discovered something new. The Vulgus weren't just after information about the Ironhearts, they were also looking for something else entirely. It was what you and Keelan discovered during your first foray, the unidentified lifeform. The Vulgus were looking for research data on that lifeform, as well as anything else related to the Ironhearts. Data that could reveal the location of the Ironhearts should be reason enough to go to VV-072. But for them to also look for data on that lifeform means it must represent a great strategic benefit to them. the Iron Hearts and the R&D on an unidentified life form. The link between them is the ancestors. Now that we know for certain that VV-072 is not a Vulgus ship, the only other beings capable of building a vessel of that size were the ancestors. The problem is that we have been unable to figure out why the ancestors left Ingress after quantum encrypting geographical data on Ingress, and why they researched the creation of the unidentified life form on that vessel. It feels like I'm sinking deeper into the Void Abyss myself the more I investigate this. I wish I could find a clear answer. For now, Command will work with the Magisters to hypothesize the most likely explanation. I'll get back to you when we have something meaningful to report.
Descendant, I believe I have a way to unravel this mystery. This is... Like HQ, I also believe that VV-072 is an ancestor ship. Most of the technology present on VV-072 is a match for that of the ancestors. Many of the technological marvels created by the ancestors are based on the same algorithm as I am. Therefore, it should be possible to use my code to access the ship's internal operating systems. And I know Eckert has developed an algorithm that minimizes interference from void energy. This is a new form of analytical code that merges Eckert's algorithm with my decryption code. Uploading this code to the ship's systems should enable you to find the data hidden by the ancestors. The ancestors' data is likely to be quantum encrypted, and it will take some time to decrypt it. But if you are patient, you will acquire a vast amount of data. If I had any records relating to the ship, I could have hastened the process. But for some reason, there is no information on the Void Abyss, Void Vessels, or VV-072 in my records. I am perplexed by this, but it is not too late if we hurry. We can still stop the Vulgus and overcome the increasing information gap.
Mother fluffer. Of course it's more fetch
The
quests.
space-time fabric of the Void is extremely logical. Are you ready to undertake a Void intercept battle assignment?
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Alright, keep an eye out. Because I know I'm gonna miss something. Okay, this one seems more clear as day. Oh.
Take this.
You. Yes! You didn't just disappoint me, you disappointed everyone watching. Like the supposed one person watching. Wait, where am I getting shot at from? Glitched enemy? Yep. But that was a glitch actually. Blasting matter, they were under the map. What are you gonna do? Stop me?
Here you go.
There's one more. Get weapon types that don't share the same ammo. Is that it over there? Yep. I see it clearly as... I saw it when it drifted a little too much to the side. I was like, well, that's a shame. Wrong button. That's weak. Yeah, I guess that works too.
Descendant, VV-072, was a scientific research vessel constructed by the ancestors. The ship was named the Bastion of Eternity. I do not know how this ship ended up adrift in the Void Abyss, but we can only assume that the ancestors possessed interstellar navigation technology. There was something else that required urgent analysis. The core objective of the ancestors' research on the Bastion of Eternity. This was presumably a way to create the Colossi. The fellow you and Keelan found was not the end goal of the ancestors. The fellow is merely a byproduct of their work on the technology to construct the Colossi. According to the research data you have secured, the ancestors were developing a technology that uses RK as a raw material to separate mind from body, then implants that RK in a mechanical body of considerable power. If, for some reason, all ancestors were transformed into Colossi because of this research, it explains why there are no signs of the ancestors on the Bastion of Eternity now. This research could also be the reason why you could not find any traces of Aisha's squad. The technology to construct Colossi. What could be more tempting to the Vulgus? That must be why the Vulgus continue to search for this. The key technology needed to construct the Colossi, and the records of that research. I have yet to discover any evidence that the ancestors' research was successful, so this is only a theory. I hope that it does not turn out to be correct. Descendant, please report these discoveries to HQ. They require HQ's careful consideration.
Were the commander's explanations confused? I have examined the conversation with the guide that you uploaded to the command console. So the ancestors researched the construction of the Colossi, and the Vulgus are looking for that research data. I find this difficult to accept, but we have data that supports the guide's hypothesis. Inez extracted this voice file after filtering out the interference caused by void energy.
Ajax! Ajax!
We analyzed the wavelength of the voice and found that it matched the sounds emitted by the Colossi. There has never been a single reported case of a Colossus speaking a human language. We are even more confused now that we have heard the guide's hypothesis, but HQ will not automatically assume Aisha's squad is deceased. Instead, we're increasing our efforts to find a way to rescue them. It's entirely possible that they left the Bastion of Eternity and are still alive elsewhere. For now, the report and data will be placed on the agenda for an emergency meeting at HQ. I will contact you when the meeting is concluded. Thank you for your efforts with this difficult operation, Descendant.
Do you have a minute?
Roxy, seriously? On the table?
If you have something to say, let's talk. I've read and reread the records from the Bastion of Eternity. I must have gone over them dozens of times. But what I read was so unbelievable. What the hell happened to them? I wondered if my prolonged exposure to the energy of the Void Abyss was causing me to hallucinate. That's the only answer I could come up with. I've had experiences in the Void Abyss so vivid that I couldn't tell what was real and what wasn't. But we have no conclusive evidence that Aisha and her squad are dead. As Nell said, it's possible they're still alive, somewhere.
It's also possible they're very dead.
And even if something happened to her squad, I believe Aisha is still alive at least. No additional evidence has been found. There is no record of mutation. And I'll never give up on rescuing her. I'll find her, no matter the cost. I know it took a lot of hard work and dedication on your part to acquire this information. Thank you for that, and also for what it means to me, personally. I may not be able to leave right away, but once we've found all of the Iron Hearts, I'll go to the Void Abyss. I will never give up hope. But until the right time presents itself, I'll focus on finding the Iron Hearts. Thank you, Descendant. I won't forget this.
Descendant, well done. Since the operation is finished, can we talk for a second?
Wait, before anything, wait, no response. There you are.
Great! You're here! I just wanted to let you know that you did good. When we began this operation, I thought we probably needed to maybe be a little more careful than normal. But as things progressed, I realized we were actually in for a real challenge. Without your help, we would have never got through this. Thank you, Descendant. I really wish I could have been there. It's a real shame. Anyway, Descendant, would you like to join our unit? We could really use someone as capable as you. I'll treat you really, really well. Just think about it, okay?
If I were you, I'd think about the offer.
Keelan, it's times like these that we need to recruit a competent Descendant. We're already short-staffed. We won't have another opportunity like this for a long time.
She's been like this ever since she completed her Hound training. She tries to recruit anyone who looks promising to make up for our lack of troops.
Who was it that came up to you when you were brooding in a corner? Everyone I've recruited is doing just fine, right?
Yeah, that's why I said I like them. They don't get in the way, and they can hold their own.
Then shouldn't you put more effort into trying to recruit them?
I'll think about it.
Ugh, always with the attitude. Anyway, good job, Descendant.
Yeah, good work. See you later.
Well... I'm assuming the continuation of this quest is the Colossus of the Abyss, which...
Have you completed preparation?
Wow. Mastery rank 18. It's not gonna be easy,
The
but...
space-time fabric of the Void is extremely illogical.
I mean, it's... Oh yeah, I forgot we got added a new one. Gluttony is gonna be a B, because isn't gluttony... These are all like skins. I mean, I'll be able to, I think, enough time and whatnot. There's also like a whole lot of stuff. I still don't know how to do this. I genuinely don't remember, but, well. All is all, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see all you dudes in the next one. Bye, y'all.